Merhaba arkadaşlar, kaldığımız yerden Cyberpunk'ın DLC'sine devam ediyoruz. Bu arada videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı ve bildirim çanını açmayı unutmayın. Şimdi ek iş yapalım. Yalan. Maşallah, tipte tipe bak. Selam, Reed'den duydum, sağlığında bir problem varmış. Bayağı kötüymüş, evet. Yani hiç ayrı alamet gelmedi kulağa. Günlerim sayılı, sağ olsun. Bilsin. Daha tuhaf, evet. Özellikle dış etkenler işi daha çok bozuyor. Ancak kendimi yeni yetenekler yerine fit ajan adayları arayan bir BD stüdyosunda buldum. Bruwitz'in adresi 5. kat, sağdan sonuncu kapı. Bambu çiçeğinin altındaki kutuda. Önce şuna gidelim.
Okay, what do we got?
Gidelim. Hadi bakalım, hadi bakalım. Deme takalım.
Don't push me.
Mal ya.
Attack! Another attack!
Ne hata lan? Mal. Niye öte gitti lan o?
Here's the score.
Kim vurdu lan bunu?
It'll be 7 years since we brought forth our new home here.
Yeah?
Over the years, our
Bu ne ayakla?
by force, by coercion, by empty promises. But we endured. And now, I'm moved to reverence. I received 3 orders during our attack on the city. The first, take the peninsula south of the storm channel. We did. The second, the third, withdraw. Well, that was the final order.
We take one right in the faceplate, then we rake in the damages.
I should fear their mind. These days, you can light a smoke and spit the bug over to the other side.
What a fucking mess.
It's like the place is robbed.
Finger on the trig, V.
How much longer you keep me here? I need to, like, get my fucking nails done. The studio will make you pay for this. Every day, millions more. Millions.
Staying away from max tech and cyber psychosis and afterlife wasted, but always keeping focused. I have the reputation of a dangerous man. Katanas, gorilla arms, Mark 4 sand
The hell's this?
Great question. This pervert is keeping me locked here against my will. I am Lena Melina, Queen Bitch of Dogtown. Listen, get me out of here and I'll...
Ne yapayım lan senin mal?
To dinner. Maybe.
Guess it's your lucky day.
Hey, sweet chicks, eyes up. Stared at my tits long enough. Bash this asshole in the head and take me home.
Put a sock in it, dumbass. Gonk in the Boots, my friend, and partner, Tool.
And here I thought we had a fucked up partnership.
Let's go upstairs before he gets too riled up. I'll explain everything.
Ain't looking good. Would look even worse if you can't explain why you're holding this poor gonk against his will.
Jesus Christ.
I should be scrolling. You're tanking my sales, my popularity. Mark my words, assholes. My boys will find me. They'll bust me out of this shithole.
Tool's been a die-hard fan of Lena since the beginning. Relives all her BDs. This being Dogtown, few days ago we had a power surge. BD Reed was pulling juice while Tool was, well, being Lena. BD got stuck in his head, sizzled his synapses. Ever since then, he thinks he's the real Lena Melina. Talks like her, acts like her, the whole works. Figuring as you're already a witness to this whole mess, might have a job for you.
No doubt, Sitch is a little strange, but who am I to say? I ain't a ripper.
Said you're here. Willing to pay top eddies if you can help with a little something.
Konuş.
It's about capitalizing on the present state of affairs. Catch my drift?
I don't, no.
Look, store's barely staying afloat. Nobody's buying our squirrels and Hansons, bleeding us dry in rent. Yeah, heads, Nova, catches your eye. But let's not kid ourselves. Folks in Dogtown ain't ample of the wallet.
Your chum loses touch with reality, and you're angling to make a quick Euro buck?
Oh, please. Don't need a merc lecturing me on ethical biz practices. Gotta stay and keep an eye on Tool. Make sure he doesn't off himself or break something. You go get Lena and bring her here for a BD shoot. We'll do a collab. Call it Double Gangbang. Lena gets content for an episode, store's rep gets a boost.
Bizim görev ne?
From her fans. Win-win.
Not afraid Tool might stay this way forever?
Nah, he'll be fine. Sometimes peeps go a little wackadoodle post-virtue. Trust me, I've seen it all. More worried about those barkist pricks coming to collect. Cause right now, we're making as much
Arkadaşını
as a joy
satacaklar
toy with
bildiğin.
erectile dysfunction.
This is ridiculous. No way I'm getting mixed up in it.
Well, holler if you change your mind. Gotta stay put. Keep an eye on Lardass. Make sure he doesn't turn this place upside down.
Kafasına niye sıkamıyoruz ya?
Will you finally let me out? Or did you just come here to jerk off?
Don't got the key.
Oh, then fucking find it.
Anahtar nerede demişti lan o?
Sure, don't mind me. And? Make up your mind?
Okay, I'll get Lena down here. Just need her address.
Sent. If we scroll something preem, I'll throw in a little extra.
Sounds like a bulletproof plan. What could go wrong?
Ought to help this poor gonk, not scroll him like some zoo animal.
What would you do?
Talk to a ripper, or someone who knows a thing or two about virtues.
Go plant some corn.
Birden tavsiye alalım.
Not afraid Tool might stay this way forever?
Nah, he'll be fine. Sometimes peeps go a little wackadoodle
This Tool's
post-virtue.
private collection?
Trust me. Nah. More worried about those barkist pricks coming to collect. Cause right now, we're making as much as a joy toy with erectile dysfunction. Sure, don't mind me.
Will you finally let me out? Or did you just come here to jerk off?
Interesting.
Dear Lena, I've been following you ever since the beginning when you were making those crazy amateur BDs with those bikers from the Badlands. I'm going through a difficult time right now. Life kicked me pretty hard in the ass. I can only catch a break when I'm being you. Thanks for the preem content. I know you're putting your body and soul into these BDs. Your biggest fan, Edgar Toole. Cute. Starting to wish I hadn't burned all my fan mail.
Bana bunlardan mı geldin?
Handwritten. Heartfelt too. Must have been important getting this to her. You for real, Edgar? This really necessary?
Who the fuck is Edgar? Are you scared?
Needs a stronger kick to shake sense into him. We'll come back to this. Who's this Lena chick anyway?
She scrolls BDs. Gonzo
Çekim
content
tanıtışlar,
and
aynen
sparkly
öyle.
packaging. Runs with a gang, fucks DJs, snorts designer drugs, and tears up the streets in tricked out rides while squirting lead out the window.
Could make some decent hooch out of it, all I'm saying.
The cyber psycho who barged into Dogtown without registering. His bounty's now doubled.
Ölür müyüm acaba?
A big ass motherfucker with a full faceplate. Armed, dangerous, not responsive to any attempts at contact. Fired without warning. That'll be all.
Said he'd take care of us.
What was that?
Heads up. Better get rid of them before they steal our little starlet.
I want to try talking to him first. Could be tunes of Lena's.
Want your chrome ripped out of you? No? Then fuck off!
Nice digs. Who lives here?
The fuck you care? Turn around and keep walking, chum.
It's funny. Placed a bet on the body count lottery, and guess what? Only 4 bodies away from my lucky number.
Come on! I'm right here!
She's not here. Guess we wait.
Bekleyelim bakalım biraz. Geldi motor.
Perfect. Just what we fucking needed. For them to shoot their brains out mid-production.
Shit, there's Lena.
If only I could
Pretend you're
explode it.
someone
What a waste.
important. Lay some studio cool on her.
Don't need acting pointers from you, Johnny.
Jesus fucking Christ. Did you see what happened?
They were like this when I got here. Kids, wrong place, wrong time. Sorry for your loss. If they were June's years, that is.
Great. What a mess. I'll have to call Melanie, tell her to reopen casting. Anyway, you want an autograph or something?
I'm a talent scout for BD Syndicate, and boy, do I have the perfect role for you. We're piloting a new BD show, and if it takes off and you've got good chemistry with the co-star, we'll dive straight into full production.
Whoa, slow down, guy. I might be easy, but I'm not cheap. And I always charge in advance.
Need to talk to my boss. Let you know as soon as I get the green light.
Look, baby, it's simple. If there's no money, there's nothing to discuss. I'll leave you my number. When you're done tickling his balls and get your allowance, let me know.
Ne biçim konuşuyorsun lan yavşak?
Hey, V. Recon's in our rear view now. Get yourself ready and meet me at Alex's.
Sure, see you there.
Ne koyayım? Nasıl bir işe girdik ya? $10.000 da gitti bıçı başına. Hop.
Enemy collaborators have infiltrated downtown. That means NUSA spies and agitators are in your midst. Keep your eyes peeled.
Using data terms. A routine inspection
How'd someone like you end up here?
with malware.
My owner bought me from some junk dealers, revamped, reprogrammed, and finally infused me with her spirit. escape Earth and this unhappy wretch entomb, or change my form whence all my sorrows come. The tree still planted in the unfinished part, not wholly vegetative, and heaved her heart.
Your programming sounds ancient.
What can I get you?
What's next for Pacifica?
Been here before, Reed. Exactly like then. Remember last time we had this convo?
I do. And yes, the rules is not that different. But the stakes are. The classic copy and paste of ID matching, bioscans, behaviorals, all bases covered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like Medellin. Or Night City a few years later. Let me see. Global arms trade? Check. Personality theft? Check. Oh, and gross overconfidence? Big check. Thought you didn't believe in coincidences.
Alex.
Gave her free reign back then, too.
That's not exactly the same. Not an adequate comparison.
You know I'm right.
Ah, V, you're here. It's about time, too. We're nearly done finalizing the plan.
Op not sitting well with you, Alex.
Reminds me of a few other sitches we handled. One in particular sticks out. Before NC, we worked in Op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
What happened in Medellin? What was the op there?
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat on the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled Corp-Tech.
You saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's...
Riski var yani bu görevinde.
Think we can spare 60 seconds. Hell, might even learn something about Somi that'll prove useful.
All right. Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in.
Sonra?
She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kids' luxury. It was kind of his MO.
So what happened?
Well, Somi had put together Hernandez's dossier.
Bir şey unutmuştu.
Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy pant leg, that kind of fear. When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had two barrels to her head and one trained at the base of her spine.
Worked out though, right? We're all here, now, together.
Which can't be said for Hernandez and his men. We took any possibility of that from them. All thought of subterfuge went poof. We had to kick the door down. A rival cartel wiped them out. That was the official version. Okay, back to Night City, folks. With our sights trained on a new target.
Bunları niye çıkaramıyorum şu an ya? Bakayım ne kurcalıyorsunuz ben yokken. Mutlular. Bir fıçı, bira.
We've parsed the intel from the shard Somi gave us. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we Righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to
No,
her.
she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
Stop worrying, Reed. We'll get her out. Save her.
I know. And not just her. That goes for you too. Right. Our objective. To free Somi from under Hansen's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op. Because... well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Mines. I'm not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and hows. The important thing is, if she doesn't get treatment, it'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
So this neural matrix, how much do we know?
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath
Deneysel.
Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint U.S. Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's soul killer. The Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you and Songbird.
Plan nedir?
All right. Plan. Let me hear it.
Ne gülüyorsun lan?
Answer to meet with the net runners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close. To Song and the Matrix. Hansen hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hansen access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hansen's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
Emmerich and Aurora Cassell. We know anything more beyond what we saw firsthand?
Kim bunlar ya?
Songbird put together full profiles for both. Super short brief. They got their start at Militech and dove in deep. That is, till they learned the pay's better on the dark side.
Yeah, I buy that. Sure didn't hide their love of Eddie's.
Mm-hmm. Gonna miss that next paycheck, because they ran into us. We're gonna nab them before they reach Hansen.
So we kidnap them. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NC, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it before they reach Hansen at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
And you're rolling all this, Reed?
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hansen.
Right. Where you'll sell him the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hansen's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hansen, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hansen, take him and his guards out.
Hansen and his goons. Aim to handle them on your own?
Can do a lot more than play dress-up, thank you. Plus, element of total surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
Sounds like Flatline and Hansen set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at this stage. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
Things couldn't be clearer. Let's get to work. So, time we talk nabbing the runners?
Cover that in a minute.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
So, breach the station, trace the car. Good. What then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
Sounds simple enough.
Tech worth tens of thousands can help any plan go off like a dream. When you think you're near a station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
Biraz geç veriyor, görüyor ama neyse. Görüşürüz Raid. Dur lan geçeyim.
Security. In New Mexico and Oklahoma, a new bout of unrest has...
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out Ronald's Cream Stand.
Bir düştü lan oraya. Lan! Liderinizi geberteceğiz zamanla koyayım. Siz hala mahalle savaşları yapıyorsunuz, sokak savaşı yapıyorsunuz.
B, heads up. I can't talk long, but two things, quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your Relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry, completely painless.
Relic upgraded. How'd you manage it? No easy feat, I guess, tweaking tech that advanced.
Let's say I've had extra time on my hands. More than I expected.
Don't worry, we're getting you out of there.
I know.
First, good news, you said. So there a second thing?
Right. It's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of my trust. I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, need to Delta. But see you soon.
Ne oluyor aman okuyayım, herkes bir iş çeviriyor ya.
rejoindre Miché.
À nous comer!
Coup de tonnerre!
Hadi çabuk.
Great. Just great. Got a problem, Alex. Gonna take more than breaching one station to recreate the encryption key.
Fuck. Give me a sec. Okay, got another station for you to try.
Let's get to it.
Good luck out there. And raise Reed soon as you grab that encryption key.
Ain't never been in something like this before, have you? This bureau will do virtually anything for you, like having your own personal netrunner. She'll track down your next ride herself. And when you're close to the target, she pops the locks and grabs the steering for you.
Asiktir ya. Yanlış göreve geçtik.
You take down any hustle around and bring our prey back to me. Simple? Let's roll.
Gitmiyor bu amına kodumun aracı.
Hang on. Gotta go.
Looking for something? Won't find it here.
Borked.
It ain't working? Jesus. You want a hint? I can tell you how to fix it if you really want to fix it. Old people need help with this stuff sometimes. So, yeah, turn it off first, then turn it back on. You know, I can tell you where to look for the on button for 1,000 ads. Interested?
Okay, Eddies are all yours.
Nova. Done deal.
So, Switch, where is it?
I don't know exactly. Around here. Telling you where to look, not where to find it. Just like I said. We'll play hot and cold. If you're close or far, we'll holler hot or cold. Let's start playing. You'll get it.
Ya, nelerle uğraşıyoruz ya. Öf.
Warmer. Ice cold.
Ben bunu zaten bulmuştum ya.
What the fuck? My BD!
Yo, yo, yo! Don't even think about flatlining here. I ain't gonna touch a corpse.
This gotta be what having a fucking stroke feels like.
Perfect, Johnny. Thanks.
Wasn't on purpose. Just gotta pick up the pace. Clock's ticking.
I'm doing what I can.
Gidelim. Daha 23'e var. Buradan hemen oraya gidebilir miyiz acaba? Dur bakalım. Evet, gidebiliriz.
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Good news, Dogtown. A certain president has turned up in
Rahat kaç.
Hey, you made it. Got a head start. A drink to calm the nerves.
Thought I'd be a no-show?
In the habit of considering every possible outcome. I wrote you because I needed someone to talk to. Someone outside the firm. And not some total rando. To take my mind off the mission, not worry about being someone else for a millisec. Hope that makes sense.
Okay, so, what you want to talk about?
I mean, it's not like I have an agenda typed up. I just want to be a normal fucking person for a little bit. Myself, specifically. Just me. Just Alex.
Starting to make a lot more sense why retirement was your condition to accept the mission.
Guess you'd call it burnout. Or maybe just the need for anything resembling normal. If I even know what that is anymore. Say, you ever think about who you'd be now? If, you know, life had taken a different turn?
Maybe I'd still be with my family, out on the road.
As in nomads?
Mm-hmm. The backers. Probably somewhere in the Midwest right now. Scraping together a few heads from the corn harvest. Then long conversations over beer. Isn't it time we joined Snake Nation? Soaking in that big sky.
Or the stink of chew in some rat hole motel.
Or that.
Bu bize aşık mı lan? Hayırdır?
To your health. Okay, now you. Who'd you be if not a secret agent and master of disguise?
An actor.
No hesitation there.
Always dreamed of seeing my face on a show bill. I love musicals especially.
Seriously?
Call me old-fashioned. So yeah, guess I'd be a brain dance star.
Bakışı gördünüz mü?
Got any dream roles?
Norma Desmond, Sunset Boulevard. Guessing that doesn't ring any bells.
Not a single one.
No surprise. It's ancient far as films go. I have a soft spot for tragic characters. Not to mention I see something of myself in her. Neither of us know when to let go.
To our dreams. For they alone keep us sane.
Ain't that the truth?
Çok oyalama, biz işimiz var. Bir şeyler saklıyor bu ya. Bakışı bakış
I
değil.
love this song.
Dans mı edeceğiz?
It's never what it seems when it's all I'm ever missing. And it feels as though I'm waiting. And I don't need no head in my hands.
Umarım saati geçirmeyiz.
Don't do this often, I'm guessing.
Busting moves? Can't say I do. What gave it away?
Wasn't thinking of dancing, but never mind.
Saat kaç saat? Nerede yazıyor? Saat yok ki oyunda. Şu ekranda var mı saat? Yok. Bitti. Ne oldu kız?
We'll see you on BD posters in no time. I know it.
First, retirement.
Görüşürüz. Ben gidiyorum. İnşallah saati geçirmedik. Siktir. Gündüz olmuş. Çok sorun değilmiş demekti saat. Ertesi güne geçtik.
Well, here we are. You and me, face to face.
Sure we're alone. Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust
Gerçeği mi şey mi?
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you. Come over here.
Geliyorum.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data fort. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie, too. Sells the best scout dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his chews. And there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late.
Attack on Myers. You schemed it up with Hansen. I know that.
Yeah, neural matrix was pricey. But honestly, I never thought he'd try to kill her.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI matrix, and for us to run. All before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but as soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it. I fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this, if there was. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the Black Wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Burden of past mistakes. We both bear it. It ain't easy. Me for the biochip, you for the Black Wall.
You mean to say it's my fault?
No, just that when you try to save yourself, it's usually somebody else who pays the price.
Yeah. Ain't that the brutal fucking truth? You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah. With you and myself. I need to get away. From Kurt, the NUSA, Reed, from everything.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission. Grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then?
Ya Reed'le Alex'le bir şey olursa?
You help
Bilmiyoruz.
me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished,
Ölme
I'll
şeyim
work.
ölme ya. Çok uzun iş bu.
And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Should be pretty clear. I mean to survive, too.
I appreciate your honesty. I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
Read status report.
So Me contacted me. Got news.
Let me hear it.
Well, first off, we've been greenlit. Our VIP's ready to be served.
Music to my ears. What else?
Songbird opened up a bit about her sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. His texts are only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure.
But Reed, what Somi spilled, we really need to talk.
I know, but later. Not a topic for the hollow. V, one other thing. You need new chrome. An implant that accommodates behavioral imprints. I'm sending you deets for a clinic. The doc will be expecting you. Just tell the Ripper you know she collects unification war trinkets. She know you came with my blessing.
They want to kill me!
Stop fucking yelling!
İyi misiniz lan? Ne oluyor burada ya? Oho, içerisi Şampiyonlar Ligi.
Hello? Hello?
You free to?
Yes, and we're closed.
Got something might interest you.
I doubt it.
Here you collect trinkets. Unification War era.
Mm-hmm. Come in.
I'm sorry I was unwelcoming. Ever since a certain space plane crashed nearby, I've had to be more cautious.
V, good to see you.
Lan sen burada mıydın?
Huh. Here to see me?
Things are in flux. Situation's changing fast. I thought we should talk. I'm here about Somi. I spent hours wrapping my head around this, putting myself in her shoes. I needed to understand what she must have been going through to resort to treason.
You're in no position to understand, Reed. Your life ain't on a timer.
But I know death. Stared him in the eyes up close. She's trapped. Not just here and now, but going months back. Hell. Actually years. I blame Myers, the sore loser. Does her damnedest to avoid it. Songbird, the Blackwall, dirty tricks meant to give her a competitive edge. It's no wonder Somi doesn't trust anyone. Except maybe you. A little.
Song should trust you, not me. That it?
I can't say I really blame her. I can only blame myself.
But could you have done anything differently?
Something. Anything. Instead of giving in and being exiled in Night City, a couple thousand miles away.
There's a prison cell prepped and waiting for her already. Somi knows that full well.
She lives to see tomorrow and every day after. That's what matters.
Myers needs her alive, sure, but forgive and forget the attempt on her life? Never.
Myers might not forgive her, but doesn't mean I can.
Coming from a federal agent? Saying you want to get her home doesn't sound so warm and fuzzy.
I will get her home. Exactly how remains to be seen.
Okay. We break the chain Hanson wrapped around her neck. Then what?
We stow away somewhere safe, ask some questions, establish some common ground. Once I get the answers I'm looking for, I'll personally help it disappear. From everyone, everywhere, including Myers.
Say I believe you. Where's your plan go from there?
I got contacts in Europe. We'll find the best clinic, put you two back together, fix what's broken. Once we have your cure in hand. But I need to help Somi first. She's lost, and I'm concerned she doesn't know what she's doing.
You don't trust her?
What I don't trust is the shit from beyond the black wall and the attendant paranoia. Both in play here, I'm afraid. She has another plan in mind. I'm damn sure of it.
Read you loud and clear. So what's it all mean next?
I have something for you. Our best minds in DC cooked it up. Icebreaker. Silver bullet against any fortified netrunner. Farida will feed it into your system during surgery. Use that, and Somi will drop unconscious within a minute. We can't take any chances, and when she wakes up, she'll wake up at home.
She could sense the breaker. Not talking about some run-of-the-mill runner here.
It's meta-heuristic hyper-aggressive tech, cobbled together by a literal army of experts. If she does sense it, it won't matter. No one out there, alone, could withstand something like this.
Okay. How do I use it?
Fire it up when you're both jacked into the mainframe. At that moment, Somi's door will be wide open.
This'll turn to shit.
Who says it has to?
Dunno, man. But say you do corner her. Expect the unexpected, if you know what I mean.
There comes a time when all expectations are null and void. Right now, we're focusing on saving your life. Talking time will come later. It's time I was on my way. I leave you in Farida's able hands.
Hikaye biraz yavaş işliyor ya. Gidiyor.
Call me once you're done here.
The sooner we begin, the sooner we finish.
Okay, no time to lose.
Tush, meet chair. Okay. Anesthesia incoming.
Lan
Don't worry, it's the good stuff.
iki ajanın,
Relax and submit.
üç ajanın arasında kaldık.
An
Bir de
ID
devlet
modern
başkanı.
implant is complicated tech, true. But the procedure is surprisingly simple.
To be honest, never heard of tech like this. Seems kind of sci-fi. This an FIA prototype?
Mm-hmm. It was picked off the corpse of a Militech R&D project.
Militech abandoned it?
That, or they sought to keep it off the books. Top secret. Mom's the word. Politics. Okay. Anesthesia is taking hold.
Bunlar bize ne takıyor acaba ya? Oğlum ajanlarla iş yaparak kötü yaptık ya. Lan uyandım ben. Ne yapıyorsun? Bir şey böyle dürdü ya. O ne lan? Yüzümüzü mü değiştirdin?
How many fingers, my
I should have put you completely under.
Yüzümüzü döndürüyoruz, geri döndürüyor.
Nice to see you in good form.
Mm-hmm. You want something from me?
To chat. Got no other options. You'll have to do.
So tell me, what's it feel like to be a traitor?
Interesting way of saying undercover FIA agent.
Shit, actually butt into this. They send you to a fancy party, stroke your ego, and now you're some kind of super spy? What's next? Fucking gold medal? Ticker tape parade? A statue? A national holiday? Kids home from school? What the fuck? But seriously, found yourself in a shit-tastic situation. Come on, got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger. The master spy and the agent unloosed. Tragedy, comedy, or both.
Think one of them's trying to dupe me.
No, they're both telling the truth. I mean, might be muddy on the nitty-gritty, but their motivations are plain and clear. Survival. It's her be-all and end-all. That and she's a walking, talking nuke. The kind that keeps making mistakes, never knowing which one's gonna set her off. And Reed? Bastard and me are one and the same. If I hadn't ghosted the army, I'd have become a Reed myself. Live and die by our principles. That's the tragedy, V. Someone's gonna play victim to the other's good intentions. Try not to forget that when you're standing over that fucking overgrown neuro drive.
Reader Songbird. What would you do in my shoes, Johnny?
I am in your shoes, dumbass. For every gonk choice you make. But I can't do dick. But honest to God, V, not fucking around? I don't know. Got no goddamn clue.
Kime güveneceğiz ya?
All done. The facial morph implant is online. Now all you need is a behavioral imprint. And do me a favor. Don't tell me what you need this for.
Thanks for everything.
Uh-huh. Right.
Başka bir şey taktıramıyoruz mu sana ya? Bir yüzümüzü görseydik. Bir şey aynı görünüyor. Evet arkadaşlar, burada duralım. Bir sonraki bölüm kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı ve bildirim çanını açmayı unutmayın. Görüşürüz. Bay bay.